Okay, so we are going to add the authorized method to the contact form. So which means if I try to access contact and I am not authenticated, it would ask, the application is going to ask me to like either register or log in. So let's see how that works. So you can see that I am already logged in here. So I can go to all the pages, no change. But if I log off and I go to contact, see, I'm being asked to log in. This is because for that particular method in the controller, we used authorize as the attribute, which is telling the application that this person has to be first authenticated and then their role has to be, available, like something that has access. So, so far, what we have seen is in this project, we set the authentication to be individual user account, and then we saw all the different the two different links that got created for us, and there is a whole bunch of code that happened. The magic happened behind the scene, and that is done using Oven. Oven is nothing but an open web interface for .NET. It's a middleware component, and it is available as part of the NuGet package that comes with MVC. So we can upgrade that if there are any updates. It's a separate package that comes with the .NET MVC. So this Oven acts as the intermediary, and as soon as we say individual user account for authentication, along with Oven libraries, all of this controllers and views are created for us. So because it's again like convention over convenience that we talked about. This just what's the point of everyone creating a login page and authenticating if you can like have a common functionality? So that's what has happened here. So we saw how to add an action method to authorize with an action method. Let's now say that the home controller itself is going to be unavailable for anyone to use. When I add it at the class level, what happens is all the methods that come under this are going to be completely in a controlled environment. So all the three methods are going to be, requiring us to be authenticated users. See, for example, I come into login. I am not like logged in right now, but see, I can go to any of the methods for the home controller. All of that requires me to authenticate. But if I go in, if I log in, now I can go into the different pages. Okay. So we have seen the authorized attribute at the action method level. We have also seen it at the level of the controller. The third way we can do that is by setting it for the entire application. So for example, if you have multiple controllers, but overall we want to like define the control. For that, we have to go to App Start, Filter Config, and then here we can go and add a filter. application level, it is going to like for all the controllers, authentication is needed. So that is what it means. Just no matter what, all controllers need authentication. Say that it is, so that is going to like set it at the global level, but then let's say we want like just one method to not have authentication. So let's say like this index method does not, it needs an exception. Okay, allow anonymous. So if we put the attribute allow anonymous attribute works in conjunction with that the authorize attribute. Authorize attribute we set at the global level in the filter config under the app start. Now we are setting allow anonymous for the index method. So let us see how that works. So what I'm going to expect is that I shouldn't be able to access about or contact because they are under the global filter, but then index is going to let me view the content without being an authorized user. Okay, that can't access, this I can access. So that this is the index method. Because we said allow anonymous, we are able to access it. But these two are protected because of the global setting that we did in that filter config under the app start folder. Okay. So I'm going to take this out. The other option with this particular method, the other option is for us to use Google or Facebook, Twitter, Microsoft, one of these external OAuth providers. That's what it's called, as OAuth providers. So that is basically like they are like third-party authentication providers. It's mainly a convenience. We don't want to be like logging into every single website with a username and password. So some of these trustworthy sites like Google or Facebook, we can use them as an authentication. Just like how we use PayPal instead of having our own, systems for credit card authorization.